Today we are listening to chat's deepest, darkest secrets. Again, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Make sure to stick to the end because it gets pretty wild. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. Please, what is your confession?
For the past week, I've been stalking my teacher.
Wait, what? Why?
So my teacher, he's 22. And like I said, I'll be turning 19 soon. And he's like really bad. He's like 6'6", light skin, you know, your typical. His ID badge like flipped over and I had looked over and I saw his name. And I was like, oh. So I Googled his name and I found his whole past. Like I found his dad, I found his Facebook, his Instagram, his Snapchat, and like everything.
Just the FBI. What the fuck?
It was an accident. I wasn't even trying to do all that.
I think I found your career path, dude.
I didn't mean to find everything. I was just curious.
Why didn't you just stop after you seen a little bit?
Because I was curious. I'm already this deep, you know. Might as well keep going.
Okay.
Now I have to pretend like I don't know damn near everything about him. And it's like kind of awkward now because when I see him, I'll be like, damn, I know who your grandma is. It just throws me for a loop. I'm like, damn, why would I do that? I don't regret my decision though.
You go, girl. You gonna get married one day.
Yes, we are in my delusions.
What would you like to confess today?
I would like to confess to you, Sir Candlestick, that I put my sister's toothbrush in the toilet and she deserved it.
Why does she deserve it?
When we first got our dog, she's a small little baby. My sister hated her, and to get back at us, or I guess me, for getting her or picking her, she took a shit on the floor and then made me pick it up, pretended that it was the dog.
And
then she told
cleaned it up? When the f did he find out it was her shit?
a year later.
Ew! How do you find out?
She told me. She was laughing. She was like, you know, sibling banter. You know, we were fighting. And then she was like, I made you pick up my shit.
That is insane. Oh my god.
I put the tooth bristles in the toilet water and then she brushed her teeth with it. Just once though. I
That's
felt like
it?
it was deserved.
Me personally, I would have on her bed. I would have been like Amber Heard. I'm dropping a crazy right on her chest. I'm on her forehead when she's sleeping. You ain't gonna make me clean up your Hell no. I mean, that's fair. Did you at least get in the toilet and then scrub a little bit of it?
No.
I feel like you didn't do enough.
I just needed to do something, and that was the first thing that came to mind, so.
What is your confession today?
This is when I was in 3rd grade, and I remember it perfectly. It was a Wednesday. I didn't want to go to school, and so I was riding to school on my bike, and I saw the neighbor's kids in front of me, and I was like, I don't want to go to school today. So I threw myself off my bike. I got myself hurt, and then I rode my bike back home, and I made myself cry. I opened the door, and I was like, Mom, the neighbors beat me up.
You blame the neighbors, you heathen!
My aunt took it so far. My aunt was there too. She took it. So I got the cops called on my neighbors.
Oh my god. What happened to the kid? The poor kids. They just got framed. You gave them PTSD for life. They have trust issues now.
I don't remember what happened. I know I saw them across the street. They were my next door neighbors, dude. The police was there questioning them. They were sobbing. I was like, damn.
They got a felony track record now, dude. They can't get a job anywhere. You ruined their lives. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Me and my brother, when I was in middle school and he was probably in high school, it was after the 4th of July, so we still had leftover fireworks. And we lit one and it was faulty and it fell to the ground and it lit on fire. Almost started like a wildfire in our backyard. But luckily, it started snowing that night, so our mom never found out until like 2 years later, and she forgets a lot. So every couple of years, we'll tell her the story and she'll be so shocked like we didn't tell her this before. But if anyone asks, I didn't do it.
I don't even think you know what you confessed to, bitch. You just confessed to your mother having dementia. I think she needs a hospital. Don't remind her about it though. Just let her chill. Bro, what would you have done if it just kept on going? Like me personally, I'm lying.
We moved out of the house a couple weeks later.
You moved out the house?
Yeah, so it ain't our problem anymore.
Hey, it is what it is. What's your confession for today?
When I was like 10, I swear I was on the spectrum as a little kid.
What a way to start.
I was too fucking lazy to get up. Plus, I had freaking mad phobia of fucking everything as a kid. So when I had to go fucking pee, I like pissed in the bottom drawer. I did that for like about 2 weeks. And my mom put it in my clothes, bro.
Wait. Instead of going to the bathroom, you pissed in your bottom drawer?
Yeah. When my mom got to put it in my damn clothes, bro, she went to fucking conniptions, bro.
Why wouldn't you just go to the bathroom? What the f was the point?
I don't know. Bro, I'm scared now. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, dude, man, the monster's gonna grab my ass. Freaking touch me.
Ew, bro, your room probably smelled crazy. Did you ever find out if you were on the spectrum or no?
I'm a little bit.
You're a little
I'm gonna
bit?
make sure of that, but I got mad ADHD too.
I mean, it's cool, bro. You know what I mean? You got what you got. It's cool. You know, it doesn't really affect life like that. But I mean, the piss drawer is crazy. So it was just there. Do you remember if it was like summer or not?
It was.
Bro, it was just hot as shit. Piss all in the bottom. Oh, no, dude. That
Bro,
shit is nasty.
yeah, it was.
What is your confession today?
When I was younger, I was in elementary. Teachers never locked the doors. It was always open. And at the time, I was really into LPS, a series called Popular. And my best friend, who I'm not friends with anymore, she kind of f***ed me over and was f***ing up all my drawings and my work and got me in trouble a lot. She ripped up my homework 3 times and she would pinch me because she thought it was funny and leave bruises. So I said, you know what, f this bitch. And I went and started ducking because there was corridors and there was little hallways and I was hiding from the teachers who'd walk by who might see me. So I was kind of like playing FBI and just like hiding behind walls waiting for the teachers to leave the hallway. Snuck back into the room. She had a purse full of LPS and I stole the main character she had, which was Brooke, and I still have it to this day. And then I did it for 2 more weeks and I never told her.
What's your confession?
So I was in 1st grade and there was this guy that I liked and we rode on the same bus. And I don't know why, for some reason, I had a pair of scissors on me and he was like teasing me or something. And so I just decided to cut my pants out of nowhere. I just did it. So when I came home, my mom saw my pants. She's like, what the happened to your pants? I'm like, I don't know. I think it was this guy on the bus. And she was like, what do you mean? Like, why did he do that? I was like, I don't know why he did it. It was just out of nowhere. And so later on, it became a whole big thing because my mom is f***ing crazy and insane. She called the school.
She's not crazy. Whoa, pause. She's not crazy or insane, motherfucker. You just came home with ripped pants and talking about something. I think it was the guy on the bus that ripped my pants. What the f is a reasonable response as a mother?
She called the school and it got so big to the point where they had to call me into like the guidance counselor's office and there were police officers there and they're like, okay, sweetheart, we want to know what happened that day on the bus. Like, why did he cut your pants? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, he's always teasing me and he's always doing this.
You doubled down?
I doubled down. I had the biggest crush on this guy too, by the way, which is fucking crazy.
Why would you do that? You're doing the opposite, lady. He's not gonna like you.
I know. He did not like me after that.
No wonder, you sicko. Oh my God. Did he try to talk to him after?
I think so. I think, low-key, he didn't take it like that bad. Like, he didn't like me after that because he was like, why the f would you do that to me? And I'm like, I don't, like, why did you rip my pants? But then, we were chill about it. And then we kind of lost contact.
Then Suki went up and just, I could lie about a lot more. You better love me.
And you know what? He did like me, though.
You probably got Stockholm syndrome with your crazy ass. Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Okay, I like your accent.
So, Father, forgive me for I have sinned. Or should I say that I have not? There's this guy that do not know me and I do not know him. He doesn't even know what my face looks like, but he hates the shit out of me. You know why? Because he has a crush on my friend and I ate my friend's leftover pasta. So he hates me because I took away his chance of eating her cooking.
What?
So
he's a hater.
Yeah.
He hating. You couldn't throw him a noodle though? Like you really ate it all? You couldn't just toss him like one little noodle?
No, listen, my friend and I are in the same dorm building. So like it's convenient for her to give to me. And they weren't even talking. My friend wasn't even considering him as a potential partner. But he feels entitled to her. And he hates me because I am closer to my friend.
Oh man, f him. Ass.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
and like when someone was going to introduce me to this guy, he said, nah, that bitch. You can introduce me to other people than her. This bitch would rather meet the H guy rather than me.
Wow. Wait, so what do you spread about him? Like, what do you tell the other things so he has more ops? Like, what do you be saying?
What I'm saying to you now, to your viewers and you.
That's it? You just be like, yo, I don't like this guy, so don't like him? Like,
yeah, but more detailed.
Yo, you ever think about spreading like, yo, he got a little meat or some like some crazy shit, you know what I mean?
Nah. He already has a lot of ops in his campus.
Okay, heard. So you about to get him jumped on gang. Dab me up on gang on move.
He's the enemy of the women there. Honestly, he has done them wrong.
That guy.
Welcome.
him. Talk to me, bro. What's the confession?
This was back when I was the 4th grade. So you remember back in the day, Pokemon was like really huge and everybody wanted like the cards and shit, right?
Yeah.
People asked their mom like, yo, I want this card, I want this card. Like,
I stole some from my friend once. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, wait, I'm lying. It was Yu-Gi-Oh. I stole Yu-Gi-Oh cards from my friend.
It's funny you mentioned this, Kenji.
Don't tell me you a thief too. Oh no. Go ahead.
I don't think I'm much better than chat right now. I had this Suicune card. It was my rarest card at the time. So that was my baby. I used to sleep with this card like every night. It was this guy. He had like pretty much every card in existence at the time. And he was like, yo, listen, if you put up your Suicune, I'll put up whatever card he had at the time. I was like, all right, bet. I was confident in my long story short, got my ass beat. He took my Suicune.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I cried like a...
You was crying? You was crying for your Pokemon card?
I wanted my Pokemon card, bro. I was just dead ass crying. Like to the point where I went to my mom after school. I was like, I got my card stolen. Like when I said that, she thought someone like beat my ass and took my cards, right? I didn't tell her I lost it because she would have probably beat my ass too. But anyway, fast forward like a few weeks later, you know, I'm still grieving over the loss of my card. And for some reason, it's like God, he just blessed me this day. So the guy who took my card, you know, like those fucking books where people put their cards in and got like the sleeves and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was full. At the time, our teacher was like fed up because that's all we used to talk about. So the book fell out of his book bag. I guess he was going to grab some shit. She saw it. She lost her shit. She was like, God damn it, name drop here. Bring me your book or whatever. He was like trying to plead. He was like, no, please don't take my book. I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'll never bring me to school again. But she was like, no, I'm not having it. Bring me this book. So in my mind, I'm like, perfect. So I'm plotting.
You like fucking light, bro. You like light Yagami in this bitch.
God, bro. I'm fucking plotting, bro. I was like, oh, how am I gonna get my car back? So like, we had to go to the library for some shit. And I was like, light bulb. I know what I'm gonna do. I knew that the teacher always kept her fucking door unlocked and shit whenever we left. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I duck that corner. I run into the classroom. I look for my card. I was like, you know what? That I don't want my card. I want the whole fucking book. So I took the whole book.
You thief! You thief!
I grabbed the book. I put that in my book bag really quick. And then I go back to the library like nothing happened. At the end of the day, he was like, so Mrs. So it's such and such, can I get my book back? And she was like, you can have it back, but don't bring it back. I don't want to see this book ever again. And he was like, yes, ma'am, I'll never bring it again. Yada, yada, yada. She opens her drawer. That just gone. She was like, oh, what? I don't know where your book is. And I've never seen anyone else cry so hard, right?
Bro, you're evil. You cost that man millions of dollars. Like, bro, those are probably collectibles.
I don't
You
care.
ruined his life, Soulless. He about to hit someone with a text talking about some, don't come to school tomorrow. He's about to air that bitch out.
I still talk to the guy this day. He doesn't.
You what? You're his friend?
I mean, he wasn't my friend. Well, I guess he kind of was. We were acquaintances. But like, we hit each other up on Facebook and like that. But to this day, he doesn't know I have his book.
And I need to hit you with a lawsuit. You gotta get hit with motherfucking reparations. You just stole that man's everything, dude.
And I don't feel guilty about it at all.
Do you still have the cards?
I do still have the cards, yes.
You're lying! Yo, you're evil! Dude, do you ever think Karma's gonna smack you one day with some shit?
It just might. I don't know if it hasn't already. If it has, I have no recollection of it.
Dude, you're just gonna wake up and like nothing's in your house. You're just gone. Do you think he's ever gonna find out?
No.
You're evil, dude. What's your confession?
This happened to me back in middle school. So there was me, the group of friends who are kind of outcasts, and then there's the duo besties. So let's call it the duo besties, Miranda and Banana. Okay. So I kind of started texting Banana over this one break, and we found out that we had a lot in common. And we started getting a bit closer and closer day by day. But the thing that started happening over that time was that Miranda started getting possessive.
Ooh, she loves you.
Like, she started to say things like, please don't leave me, and oh, please don't abandon me. And at first I was like, oh, don't worry, I'm sure we'll wait. But over time, it started getting annoying, like straight annoying, because she would say this every time in the lockers, in the bathrooms. She straight stalked me and Banana every time and getting between me and Banana. And I don't mean in a subtle way either. We're talking like physically touching, like going between us. And Banana, I know they hated physical touch. And it got to the point where even the group of friends were like, ayo, she's getting real bad. And I don't mean in the, oh, we're worried about her mental health. No, we were like, ayo, she's going too far with this. And it didn't help that she kind of acted like, you know, Velma, like the Mindy Kaling, like reboot of Scooby-Doo. That is the person we were dealing with. Whereas I heard her talking some shit Like, Banana's getting really close to Maggie. I want to get them apart and like spend some time with Banana. I was like, oh hell nah. And I told everyone about that. And so it's there we kind of collectively decided to do.
You exiled her?
Pretty much, in a way. We started ignoring her, avoiding her, and hiding from her. And every time she catches us, she's like, oh hey, hi. Well, inside the scenes, behind the scenes, we're like, oh, hey, this bitch. She won't leave us the f alone. And so one day she came to us and she's like, hey guys, I really trust you. And I was thinking of getting a pixie cut. And I want to know, would I look good in it? Immediately in our minds, we knew it would look absolutely hideous on her. But outside, we went, yeah, go for it. Yeah, you'll look great. You'll do, you know, hyping her up.
You lied to her? Evil.
Maybe, totally not. I said she will look absolutely amazing. Anyways, the following week, she came back with that pixie cut. And when she showed us, we literally just looked like 1 second. It's like, oh yeah, hey, that's cool. And the look on her face, like it just dropped because we didn't go like, hey, oh, what's up? That's so cool.
So what the f is your confession right now? Because it seems like you're a mean person. I'm not gonna lie to you. You seem so mean. What if the flip side, I don't know, like everybody left her and she only had those friends and, you know, you just took everything away from her and gave her a bad haircut.
After this, when she moved away, we all blocked her. Every one of us, even me. We never knew what happened to her after that, but yeah.
Not only did you lie to her, you lied to me. You said this one wasn't gonna be bad. This is an innocent one. You a backstabber. You're diabolical. Get out of here.
At least no one's going to jail.
There should be someone in jail, pal.